All parties in the matter of Osborne versus Howard. Step forward.
25-year-old Robert Osborne is suing Matthew Howard for purposely ramming his parked vehicle. Matthew denies the charge, claiming he only threw rocks at the vehicle.
Okay, Mr. Howard,
Yes,
I'm going to
ma'am.
start with you.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know the plaintiff?
I really don't know him. I just know of him.
Well, tell me what you know of him.
Okay. All I know of him is at approximately on the 23rd at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was driving past my ex-girlfriend's house there, which at the time was my girlfriend, and his truck was in the driveway. And when I got off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it was still in the driveway. And when I went to her stepdad's house, which is on the same property, to drop some stuff off to him, he advised me that he had been there since 1:30 in the morning, which kind of pissed me off. So I did a burnout in my truck, threw rocks all over his, and peeled out of the driveway.
Great.
And I don't think throwing rocks with my truck tires is going to do $3,000 worth of damage to a $1,700 truck.
I don't know, but we're going to find out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. Robert Osborne says Matthew Howard purposely rammed his truck when it was parked in the driveway of Matthew's ex-girlfriend.
Could you get our witness, or would you ask her to go out and get a shawl?
Sure. Okay. Could you go out and get a shawl?
People think they're going to the beach. What I don't understand, Mr. Howard, about what you just said to me is this. And I usually am asking this question, quite frankly, of women who find that their mate, husband, boyfriend has been fooling around with someone else. So they go and they key their car, or they bust down their windows, or they egg their house.
Understand?
And what I usually say to them is, what I don't understand is, why didn't you get mad at him? What did you take it out on her for? So if she's your girlfriend...
Not no more.
Well,
Was.
that's true. But if she's your girlfriend, I mean, if you were going to damage a car, why don't you damage her car?
She didn't have one. I was her chauffeur.
But if she had one, you would have picked her car.
No.
You would have picked his car anyway.
I was just really pissed off.
Well, then that
and the
costs
rationality
you,
of it
Mr.
was...
Howard.
Yes, ma'am.
Then you have to pay for that. You
I
know,
don't
I mean, when you have a hissy fit, which is what you had a male hissy fit.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
And if you have a male hissy fit, you have to be responsible for the consequences of it. So I'd like to see photographs of the damage that you claim Mr. Howard did to your truck. Oh, you mean the busted taillights?
The busted taillight, there's a dent on the lift gate, the bumper has been pushed in, and there's a dent on the quarter panel where the busted taillight is.
Okay, and this is a Ford Explorer. What year car
It's a
is it?
2001.
Is this your only car?
Yes. I had just purchased it about 3 weeks prior to that.
How much did you pay for it?
Taxes and everything, it was $3,087.
Now, I'm going to ask you what you were doing over at the house. Were you visiting with her?
Yes, I took her home from work that night, the night prior.
And you stayed over?
And then I stayed over. I was going to take her to work the next day, and then her boss called her, said she didn't have to go into work. So when...
Were you socially involved with her?
No, we were just friends.
Are you still just friends?
Yes.
Still just friends?
Still
Not
just friends.
socially, not romantically
No.
involved? Still not?
No.
Okay, good.
Judge Judy
Can I see the estimate for the car, please?
Absolutely. I have 4 estimates there, and all of them range between $3,400 and $3,600 worth of damage.
Well, you can buy a brand new car for that because you didn't pay that for your car.
Right.
You're going to have to find somebody who's going to fix it for you for a little bit less.
Right.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,500. And tell your friend we don't need her anymore. She can forget the shawl.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
He didn't just burn out of the driveway. He hit my truck. It wasn't... The damage wasn't done by rocks. It was done by his truck.
Well, first of all, he should have been at my girlfriend's house at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I honestly have no idea because, I mean, I did nothing wrong. I was just parked in the driveway.
And he did not take her home. I took her home.
Because, I mean, we're just friends. There's nothing going on.
Don't be 47 years old and mess around with a 30-year-old woman.
I mean, I guess be careful who you hang out with.